Hello my lovelies, it is time for my January 2023 Wheel of TBR, so stay tuned. Hi, hello, welcome. If you're new here, Wheel of TBR is one of my multiple TBR games that I play in order to pick my TBR for the month. The way I do this is I spin 5 times and I select a book based on the prompt that I land on. I also, in my first 5 spins, put a mark on each wedge. And if I get 5 marks on a wedge, that means I have to do a bonus spin. So, there's also punishment spins if I don't want to roll something over and all that, which we'll get into shortly. But first, let me go over how I did in December. Okay, so first off, I had 5 books that rolled over into December that I didn't read in previous months. The first one was The Speaker by Tracy Chee, and I did read this. The next one is the graphic novel Lock and Key, and I haven't unpacked that one yet, so I have not read it, so it's also going to roll over again. Then I have Alice, and that is also, I think that's Christina Henry. That is still packed somewhere, so that one's also rolling over. The School for Good and Evil, I was actually able to find an audiobook for that, so I did read that. And then the graphic novel Spell on Wheels, Volume 2. I did not read this, but I will be rolling this one over. Okay. And then these were the books that I got for my actual spins for December. So for POC, I was to read A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Tahara Mafi, and I did read this. For Buzzword, which was a book with a number in the title, I was to read The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake, and I did read this. For retelling, I was to read Hooked by Emily McIntyre, and I have not read this as of filming this. However, I actually plan on starting this one this evening. This is the buddy read group book for Mary Bookmiss, and Emily will be on my channel on January 7th, so I will be reading this month. For the spin short read, I was to read Noise, a graphic novel by Kathleen Raimundo, and I have not read this, but I do hope to finish this in December, so we'll see. For the spin Kuntz, I was to read Life Expectancy, and I did not read this, so it will be rolling over. For the bonus spin Beautiful Cover, I was to read The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw, and I did read this. And for the bonus spin Animal on the Cover, I was to read Dead in Gondola by Anne Claire, and I'm currently reading this, and I'm like this far in, so almost done, and I should be able to finish this before the end of the month. Okay, with that being said, I didn't add any punishment spins on because I'm either rolling everything over or I've read it. So only 5 spins unless I get some bonus spins. So, oh, also I went ahead and I did an Instagram poll, a pet pick, and a Twitter pick just in case those come up. All right, so spin number 1. Coffee. Okay, so if you don't know, all of my coffee patrons, they get to recommend any book. It doesn't have to be a book I own. It doesn't have to be anything that's like a common kind of book for me. Anything they want me to read, I will put in here. And if coffee comes up, which this is a permanent place on my board, I will choose one of theirs at random, and then they get to pick another book to put in here. If you're interested in becoming a coffee patron, I will link the information up above, or so you can go see the video, but I'll also put the link down in the description, and you can check out like everything that the tiers have. They get a lot of good perks there. Okay, so what do I have? Oh, this one's the one I'm nervous about. Okay, so this is Genuine Lies by Nora Roberts, and that was by my coffee patron Amanda. And I don't know that I've ever read Nora Roberts, so I'm really nervous about that one. So we'll see. Okay, so let's put a mark right there. And this is a permanent one, so I don't change it out. So let's move on to spin number 2. Owlcrate Jr. Oh, goodness. This may take me a minute because I don't know which Owlcrate Jr. books I have, like, just off the top of my head. I know I did get rid of quite a few. So I'm gonna have to go check, see what I can find, because my books are not sorted really. And then I'll be right back. Okay, so I went and I looked on one of my old videos that I did Owlcrate and Junior unboxings, and kind of compared that with my Goodreads to see what I would still have. And this one's not going to be easy for me to get to right now. However, I do have, it is available on Hoopla. So I'm going to be reading The Night Silver Promise by Annalise Avery. So there we go. Okay, so let me mark this. Oh, that's one that gives me 5, which means I have to do a bonus spin. All right, let me take this one off and we will replace it with 4+ word title. Okay, let me erase this. All right, what spin was that? It was spin number 2. Okay, so 2 out of 6. All right, spin number 3. Owlcrate. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go and do the same thing because I don't know. Give me just 1 minute. Okay, so I couldn't find this one on my shelves. I did try to look. This was actually the first book that I saw in my last video that I posted. And that is Jade Fire Gold by June C. Tan. But I was able to find this on Hoopla, so I can do that. Sorry if the angle just changed, but Einstein was sleeping under the tripod and just lost his mind. Okay, so let's mark that one. He suddenly had the urge to chase one of the cats. And we will replace Owlcrate with mythology inspired. Okay, spin 4 out of 6. Ooh, Melanie's pick. Yay. Okay, so I think for this one, I'm going to go with my buddy read for this month, and that is Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger. I'm very happy about that. Okay, so let's mark that one. And, oh, gotta change Melanie's pick. And we will replace that with Adaptation. Okay, this is spin 5 out of 6, which means this is the last one that I'm actually going to mark for. All right, let's go. Hoopla wreck. Well, Hoopla is just coming in clutch here. I'm looking for my screen recorder. Okay, I've got my screen recorder going, and let's just see. Recommended for you. Not seeing anything that's just calling my name. Ooh, there is My Calamity Jane. Maybe. Meet Me in the Margins. That looks cute. Ooh, Covet. I need to read the first book in that series. I do have a Lullaby for Witches. I might use that one. Alright, I think that is the one I'm going to go with. So, A Lullaby for Witches. And that is by Hester Fox. Alright, so let's mark here. And we'll replace Hoopla Wreck with face. That is just a book with a face on the cover. Okay, now spin number 6. Four plus word title. I think for this one, I'm gonna go with The Girl of Fire and Thorns because I really need to read this. So yeah, this is by Ray Carson. That's one of my Have I Read It books. Oh, and I don't mark that, but we will replace 4 plus word title with, mix these up real good, new release. Always got plenty of those coming in. Okay, give me just a second and I will figure out my buzzword and my TBR knockout, and I'll be right back and let you know what those are. Okay, so the buzzword for January is life and death. So for that one, I'm going to select Life Expectancy by Dean Koontz. The theme for TBR Knockout is white as snow. So the first prompt is to pick a book that pretty much just has words on the cover. So I'm going to go with The Honey Don't List by Christina Lauren because pretty much just the words. And then for the second prompt, it is mostly white on the cover, and I'm going to read Dating You, Hating You by Christina Lauren. So these are my books for the month, plus my Cards Against My TBR, plus the Owlcrate Junior and Owlcrate books. If I don't find them physically, I have the Hoopla audiobook. And also for the Hoopla Wreck, A Lullaby for Witches. So yeah, I got quite a stack, and I think I can do it. Have you guys read any of these books? Did you like them? Did you not? Comment down below and let me know. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye!